Have you ever asked yourself why your twin flame came into your life so late? So late that you sometimes wonder if you've missed the best years together? Why the universe would orchestrate such a powerful, life-altering connection, only when you've already lived decades of struggle, responsibilities, or even heartbreak? If that's your question, stay with me. Because today, I want to share with you not only the answer, but also the hidden blessings behind this timing. Blessings that might just reshape the way you see your twin flame journey forever. Twin flames. They don't follow the same rules as ordinary relationships. If you're listening to me right now, chances are you've already felt that undeniable pull, that soul recognition, that electric energy that doesn't fit into any logical explanation. And maybe, just like so many of us, you met this person later in life after marriages, after children, after careers, after heartbreaks. So why does this happen? Why would souls that are meant to be one have to wait so long to collide? And once they do, what are you supposed to do when circumstances, family, timing, geography, even commitments stand in the way of union? Let's go on this journey together today. I'm going to walk you through the deeper truth about late twin flame meetings, the lessons you're meant to embrace, and the incredible new life that unfolds when you surrender to the process. And by the end, you'll not only understand why this happens, but you'll also feel empowered to embrace your path with peace, gratitude, and renewed hope. But first, let me ask you this. What if meeting your twin flame late wasn't a punishment, but the universe's way of giving you exactly what you were always meant for, at the exact moment your soul was finally ready? One of the most common questions I would hear was, why now? Why so late? Why, after all this time, after all these years of living a life I never really wanted, does my twin flame show up? Here's the truth. Twin flames don't meet according to your calendar. They meet according to your soul's calendar. And your soul is infinitely wise. It knows that before you could handle the intensity of this connection, you had to experience life, heartbreak, and healing in your own way. Think about it this way. If you had met your twin flame in your early 20s, before you had built resilience, before you had known grief, before you had lived through responsibilities and loss, could you have even recognized them? Or would you have dismissed it, sabotaged it, or been consumed by it before it could bear fruit? The universe sometimes delays this meeting until both twins have walked through enough of their karmic cycles, their soul lessons, and their healing journeys that they're actually ready. Ready to not just experience passion, but to embody unconditional love. Ready to not just crave union, but to grow through separation. And that is one of the hardest truths. The timing feels cruel, but it is perfect. Your twin flame didn't come late. They came right on time. But here's the next question. If the timing is perfect, then what exactly are we supposed to do once they appear, especially when life circumstances make union seem impossible? This is where it gets both beautiful and challenging. Because when twin flames meet late, the circumstances are rarely ideal. Maybe you're still married to someone else. Maybe they are across the world. Maybe your careers, your children, or even your health make it feel like you can't come together fully. And here's where many get stuck. They think, if I can't be with my twin flame, then what's the point of this? But the point is not simply union. The point is transformation. When your twin shows up late, it forces you to confront one of the most powerful lessons of the twin flame journey. That love is not possession. That connection is not ownership. That wholeness is not dependent on another person physically being by your side. And here's another truth that many overlook. When your twin arrives late in life, it awakens parts of you that you thought were gone forever. Maybe you start to feel excitement again, hope again, even playfulness, the kind you thought had been buried under years of duty or disappointment. This is no accident. The twin flame connection is designed to remind you that you are still alive, that your soul is eternal, that even after years of trials and responsibilities, you can feel light again. You can open again. You can love again. It doesn't mean your life before was wasted. It means you're finally being invited to integrate both the spiritual and the human sides of love. To embrace not just divine union, but also the joy, the sensuality, and the richness of being fully alive in this world. And isn't that exactly what the twin flame journey was always meant to teach us? That love is infinite, that our capacity for connection is divine, and that even when circumstances hold us back, our hearts are meant to stay open. But if that's true, then what comes next? What's waiting on the other side of all this struggle, all this longing, all this surrender? This is where I want you to lean in and really feel this truth in your bones. The life that awaits you after your twin flame journey is beyond anything you ever imagined. Right now, you may still be in the throes of longing, separation, or confusion. You may feel like your life is frozen, like you can't move forward because of this soul bond. But let me tell you, this is not the end of your story. When you lean into your lessons, when you embrace surrender, when you stop fighting the how and the when of your twin flame union, a new life begins to open before you. And it is a life of joy, a life of peace, a life of creativity, abundance, romance, and freedom. You'll wake up one day and realize the darkness that once consumed you has lifted. The torment that once kept you up at night has turned into gratitude. The emptiness you thought would never end has been filled with light. And sometimes, the universe even surprises you with new love, whether with your twin or with someone else. A connection that reminds you that being human is a gift, that your soul came here not just to suffer, but to play, to explore, to desire, to taste every flavor of life. I know it's hard to believe this when you're in the middle of the storm. I know you may feel like you'll never be okay without your twin. But I promise you this, if you keep walking, if you keep trusting, if you keep opening your heart, your dream life will unfold. Not the life you envision, but the one your soul secretly prepared for you all along. And that's the magic of meeting your twin flame late, because all those years of pain and searching weren't wasted. They were the foundation for the most beautiful chapter of your life yet. So the real question is, are you ready to step into it? My friend, your twin flame journey is not an accident. The timing is not a mistake. Whether you met them late in life, whether circumstances keep you apart, whether you feel torn between love and responsibility, know this. Everything is happening exactly as it should. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared for a life of wholeness, joy, and love that is deeper than anything you've ever known. So embrace your lessons. Keep walking your path. Open your heart to love in all its forms, and trust that your dream life awaits you on the other side of this journey. Because one day soon, you'll look back and see that every heartbreak, every delay, every unanswered question was leading you here. to this moment of awakening, to this peace, to this endless possibility. If this message touched your heart today, make sure you subscribe. Share this video with someone who needs it. And leave me a comment about your own twin flame story. I'd love to hear what part of your journey you're in right now. And remember, you are not alone. We are walking this path together, and the best is yet to come.